Alright. I think I'm streaming. I think I'm live. Spin myself around. Yeah, my lips probably don't match the other camera, unfortunately. Hey everybody! It's Mike, Shinobi Mystic! Hanging out with you guys live. Get prepared for me to say a lot of and what and huh? I'm gonna play, what is it? Mega Quest, but obviously you need Hero Quest to do that. There's the first last time I played, I noticed there was a lot of glare on the screen. When I played, the board had a lot of glare, so what I did is I upgraded the board, and I picked up this play mat, and I must be a sadistic son of a bitch because this thing is huge. I kind of ordered the largest option size, and they had the option for like a double hallway, and I was like, yes please. So no matter what kind of miniature I have in the Mystic Miniature Forge arsenal, it's going to be able to fit here just perfectly. So let's see. I just wanted to check the live stream to make sure this is working properly, and then I think what we're going to do is we'll dive right in. Luckily, I've subscribed to myself, so it pops right up. Usually. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna dive into the Mega Quest. So yeah, this thing's huge. It takes up literally 2 tables. I've got to put 2 tables next to each other to make this work. Weird. Okay. Let us continue. So, Mega Quest. We were on the Mega Quest. Oh, the problem is this is upside down. So if I stand here and read stuff, it's going to be upside down. That's not cool. And maybe I'll just stand here in front of my Mystic Miniatures Forge banner and dance around. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Chronicles of Eldar. The Mega Quest rulebook. See, I could just stand here and go on and on and on. And even if I stand there, I'm a pretty tall guy, so I'd have to like crouch down and get in here with you guys. Okay, choose a hero card. I'm just going through the quick start guide to remind myself about the intricacies of Mega Quest and its counterparts. I did get some tarot card sleeves, so I'm excited to sleeve up some of these cards too. So choose a hero card to represent your character, check. You can use heroes outside of Mega Quest, use a universal character card creation, choose a spell or skill. I think I still hopefully have mine all stacked together. Of course, I just picked up the box and moved some stuff. Distribute the points. Each discipline affects your heroes and abilities, their skills. And then we start the game, the travel step, 4 cards from the world deck. That's what I'm gonna probably want to find. Yeah, I still had everything all together. That's nice. Okay. Stone Punch, Holy Light, Parry, and Ice Bolt. I think those were the 4 that my characters had. And then here's that world deck. This is everything, that world deck. Dude, you created an entire world here at Deathforge. Death Tone. And that's just absolutely crazy. Crazy to me. Super cool. Super fun. Yeah, so if I throw it down on the board, you guys will be able to see. So let's see. Last time we went to the Dark Cavern. That's where we went to. So this time I should really like shuffle it. So like those were the ones that I did use. So how do we get to go into What does this say? Like a city, a swamp, a forest, and then the swamp. I guess this is the thing I want to be able to get to. Choose a hero. Draw 4 cards, keeping the backs hidden. Only the fronts displaying the location name. Forest and mountain, and descriptions available. Party decides on the location to explore. Discard the other 3 cards and place them in the discard pile. Shuffle them back, flip over the chosen card and complete each section on its side. Now this is the thing is, I wanted to make it so this time I actually do a quest. Yeah, I wanted to try to go into a dungeon. So it's like I'd have to find one of these that is dungeon-like. So like this fortress. Let's say my party chooses the fortress. Let's see what's on the backside of the fortress. Name the fortress card. An ancient fortress stands in ruins atop a craggy mountain, its weathered stone walls cloaked in mist and moss. The towering battlement, once powerful, now crumble with age, blending into the rugged cliff. Dark clouds loom overhead, casting shadow over the desolate, windswept citadel. When the party reaches this card, it marks a dungeon entrance. If you have the required quest card, proceed to the quest. Otherwise, choose any quest, official or fan-made, or skip the dungeon. If skipped, discard this card and draw 4 new world cards. Alright. So there's the dungeon. There's that glare. Glare, me oh my. So it is a fortress. So we'll go into the fortress. And this is what we'll be using for today's quest. And for today's quest, I was hoping that we could use this one. Hero Quest, A New Beginnings, June 25th, 2024. Hail, hardy adventurers. Today we come with you online quests to increase your enjoyment of the Hero Quest game system. A few canny fans noticed that our previous release, The Tunnels of Zorzel, was labeled Online Quest 1, but while you may be experiencing Online Quest 2, we have in fact gone back in time and found a new Online Quest 0 hiding in the pages of the lore tome. Let's check in again with Doug Hopkins, our current quest creator, to find out why he started back at 0 again. Doug says the spark for this online adventure was created when Avalon Hill team saw how many players were still seeking advice from seasoned gamers on their experiences with the Hero Quest game system. Introduction quest, The Trial. We seized the opportunity to create an original quest as a tool for newly forged and veteran Zargons to introduce our game to more heroes. Sounds similar, huh? Especially with all this Mega Quest stuff. Players can expect to be an apprentice level challenge with opportunities for new gamers to have discussions about a variety of game mechanics and characters. We've added a few rules to this quest to test some ideas, teleported some expansion content over, and broken from the traditional one-page format. To provide greater context and make more of a robust tool for Zargon, you can play the game in its Quest 0 and head into a Quest Core, Hero Quest Core Quest book better equipped, or might choose to run this as an alternative to the trial. Regardless of the path you take, a moment to cast a far voice spell and let's know what you thought about the content presented here. Alright, I'm done reading that. Here is the quest. So do I even have the right orientation? Wow, that makes use of a lot of the game board. That is cool. So yeah, even if I have that up, yeah, it still would show up for you guys. Yeah. Oh, I could throw that in the bottom corner. Oh, but I'd have to make it tiny or something? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it on here. On the other main display, F11. So, yeah, do I have this in the correct orientation? That's what I want to make sure. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll start setting up the map. Ooh, this will be fun! Funsies. We'll see how big this map truly is. Which, I know it's like titanically huge. So, yeah, this'll be fun. Alright. Let's see. Quest 0. New beginnings. Set it up. Set it up like that. Whatever. I'm gonna put it back to the way it was. I can't make up my mind. So the fortress. Oh, maybe what I'll do is I'll throw some else in here too. So. I could find the fortress down below. Oh, I know why that happened like that. Forget that. That's a mess. That's a hot mess. It's because it goes to the TV and the TV's on trigger. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, so they show. Like, now I'm getting confused if I have the board in the right orientation. Well, it's just so much bigger. It's like it doesn't really line up with what I'm looking at. Okay, so if I've got the board like this, yeah. I've got the board like this. So that has to be, yeah, so that has to be that way. Oh, so my board is flipped. So that's the correct orientation then. The way that it is over there. Yeah, because oh, I just had it. I just had it. I've just spun everything around again. Alright. So that's where we will battle. And we'll ignore these other cards. I'm going to put these important cards there. That important card there. Hidden. Oh, these are all the quest cards. Okay. Move all my quest stuff. Alright, Mega Quest Awaken. Alright, what's the freaking orientation of this? So, it's not this. That has to be this. So if that is this, this is this. Alright, so that will be that. Oh, that's gonna be fun. This is gonna be cool. Big room. Okay. So that goes there. Perfect. Well, now that I know. I'm not gonna go crazy with the terrain or anything tonight. I'm just trying to get going so I can get set up and start playing. That, my friends, is the first mission. Yeah, so that'll be the stairs. What does it show there? This will be this. Supposed to use those. I think I'm supposed to use those instead. Oh, same difference. Okay. And then let's see, that's that. Oh, that is very specific in the way that it goes. Okay. Alright, well then, just grab what I need then. I'll just build it as I do. Perfect. Just in typical Hero Quest fashion. Too many. I'm just grabbing my player card, so like the Barbarian. Now, where am I gonna get stuck playing? I guess over here. Barbarian, Dwarf, Wizard, Elf. And then those are my... What is it? Artifact card? Artifacts. Okay. what I want to do. I want to give the wizard 2 and the elf 2. So we give the elf 2 and give the wizard 2. Oh, Zargon's got his own freaking spells, doesn't he? Yes, he does. No, I didn't feel like I used some of the equipment last time for treasure. Yeah, I know I didn't use any of it. Alright. Throw it off to the side. Got all my minis for later. So what am I missing from my Mega Quest box? Let's see, I got all my dread spells, I got my bad guys. It's a dread spell. Equipment, treasure. Helps clean it up a bit. So, hidden metal. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need. I don't think there is at all. The rest should just be like, go through the quest like usual, right? That's all I think it's gonna tell me. Yeah. Draw 4 cards in the world deck. Flip over the chosen card. And that's how you go through the campaign. Mega Quest is a fan-made expansion, adding depth and campaigns between dungeon crawls for hero quests or similar games. It includes unique quests, memorable characters, diverse terrains. The animated product does not require a dungeon crawler. Oh, it does require a dungeon crawler game to play. Mega Quest is not a standalone game, but rather enhance your favorite dungeon crawling experience. I wonder if I would. I definitely feel like I would need Hero Quest to be able to play this. But I think that gets us past whatever I need for the Mega Quest part, because the Mega Quest got me to play Hero Quest. And then after I did that, I bought myself a big ass playmat. So let's see, I grab my. My characters had all their abilities. I got my dice over here for their stuff. Oh, mana points. Yeah, how do I use my mana points? Stone Punch, who had that? Perry was the wizard, which I thought was funny. Holy Light was the dwarf. The barbarian had Stone Punch, and she had ice bolts. And let me grab the heroes. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Like, my miniatures will be able to fit on the board with, like, plenty of space. Alright. So here come the heroes. Drexel, playing as the dwarf. Drexel is a priest of the god of Delvin, who's like the void. And therefore, he really understands the dichotomy of which is light and darkness. Here or there. Let's see, Captain Alec, when his people needed him, he took the super soldier potion and became the warrior that they needed during those times. So he was able to help his kingdom in that way. Now he is Captain Alec. Next, so this says the barbarian. Next, for the elf, we have Athena. And Demoness Athena, she's from the Inferno, coming up to the mortal realm to experience life and happiness and light, not ever understanding that from Hades and the Dark Legions of Hell, ever understanding what even kindness or any of that is. And then as the wizard, we have the warrior Magnus, with his pether as his wizard staff. Alright, you guys, that's the Hero Quest trope. So it says, new beginnings. Heed well my words, for I am Mentor, or Mike, Shinobi Mystic, your host here on Mystic Miniatures Forge. And this is hopefully my bi-weekly series called Mega Quest Mondays, Mega Quest Weekend. Anyway, I have much to my knowledge to impart upon you, but no time to do so. As we speak, a contingent of minions loyal to the evil sorcerer Zargon escapes our grasp. If this wicked group of villains should ever succeed in retreating back to Zargon's dread host, there will be dire consequences. The people of this land tell tales of your good deeds. Help the realm with this critical undertaking, and you shall be the first to step on the road to becoming heroes. We have tracked these sinister forces to the location nearby. Here, I can provide you with guidance using the Far Voice spell, but cannot intervene on your behalf lest Zargon will be discovering your vital mission and seek to block your path. A quest is calling. Alright. Each quest notes prefaced with capital letter corresponding to the matching letter location of the quest map. Alright. Throughout each new quest, Mentor mentions his Far Voice spell to magically communicate with the heroes from a distance. If this is the first time heroes are meeting each other, have Mentor ask the heroes to introduce themselves to him or her to each other. Interesting. Alright. Well, they met each other during the cave battle, so the dark caverns. And maybe even before. I guess I haven't really fleshed that one out. Complete timeline. Alright, so, let's see. I think you take dice and you roll them. And where do you roll them? You roll them in the dice tray. We'll put that here. Let's see. Captain Alec comes out 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. It says, it's really tiny text and it's down in the corner. They're like, let's make this into 2 pages. Alright, so it said A right there. That locked door will take too long to break down with brute force. Perhaps you could find another way to open it. The door here is barred shut, but first the hero to search for treasure will find a lever to unlock it hidden behind the loose stone in the fireplace. Oh, that's supposed to be the fireplace? That doesn't look like the fireplace. Where the fireplace? Oh, this is it. That's the fireplace, Minnie? The one they show on the map? That sure's... Okay. Huh. I don't think I ever put that. Oh. That's supposed to be the fireplace? I guess that kind of looks like it. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so he searches. Oh, he realizes that the door is blocked. This is why it's confusing to play by yourself. You're like, what? How am I discovering this for the first time? Alright. Oh, I need my Hero Quest rulebook. Help me, Quest rulebook. I need your guidance. I just want to make sure it's a move actions, right? Oh, that's not the Quest rulebook. I want the Not the quest rulebook. That's what I was looking for quest 0. I need the rulebook. The rulebook. Well, with actual rules. Hero quest system. Dread spells, artifacts, treasure. Alright, on a player's turn, players move their figures and perform actions, or they may perform an action and then move their figure. It's that simple. Alright. Okay, so I'll say he performed an action and then he moved. Maybe he's like, oh, hey, there's this lever. Door here is barred shut. The first hero to search for treasure, find a lever to unlock it. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. So, 5, 6, 7. Move, yeah. I'll do Magnus next. Alright, so maybe he found the lever. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I switch. I switch this to an open door. 4. And then, yeah, he walks in here and it's really just narrows, closed. And then I think the next actually open door that I can go into is this one. 4, 5, 6, 7. I shouldn't look at these spells, shouldn't know what they are. Okay. Let's go for Drex. I should probably put them in like the order. Do them in the order in which I wanted to do them all. Captain Alec. Yeah, slit it with it, right? Alright, so 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. At least there's plenty of room in the hallway. And then at the beginning of each quest, only the parchment text. Okay. I'm not gonna make there be any wandering monsters, so yeah, let's just continue. I'll have Captain Alec roll. 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has to stop there. Actually, I love that there's enough space now. Enough space for him and the rest of the team. Let's see. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep moving back and forth. So that's cool. So that moves 4. So this will be 5. And then what's inside? Looks like it's a table. Oh. This is where this is all getting messed up. Okay, I guess that's how that goes. Stupid, it's like turning like that. There we go, you guys. Just turn this shit off. Alright. Yeah, and then this is this, so. There's that. And then some goblins. Let's have a guy and girl goblin hanging out. Look at that. And then I grab, but then instead of grabbing the regular, because if I go over here, yeah, because if now I could grab just the regular Hero Quest one, or I could grab the Mega Quest one, which has all this other kind of information, and then, oh, I flipped it the wrong way. No, I flipped it the right way. And then there's these rollable tables, which you can use for all these AI enemy movements. So I'm gonna slam them both down here because they've, yeah, different information. So there it is. So that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7. And he'll initiate attack. So that'll be the wizard. Now, so that'll just be one point of damage, eh? And that's the monster hit symbol, which isn't what I wanted to get, right? Yeah, I wanted to get skulls. So that goblin takes no damage. No damage there. Alright, now, gonna move to Drexel. It'll be Drexel's turn. Yeah, you guys can see him. Yeah, he's right there. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Magna, I see you, but I can't help you. All right, and now Athena. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, look at all the room everybody has, and just the brush marks, like the light and the dark. No, this looks perfect. I know it's big. It looks really nice though. All right. Now it's the NPC turn, and I'll roll for the goblin. So I'll roll for that one that's over there. Let's see. Ooh, melee attack if in range X2. So I'm going to do this one, and then this one I'll do its movement. 6. Move 2d6. Move. Oh, it says 2d6 too. Yeah, 6, 7, 9, 10. And it is, it's 10, which is what it says for the movement squares on the original Hero Quest card is. That's how it all works. So he's gonna get up behind me, and that other one's gonna attack me. Attack 2 to Magna. So that's 2 hits. And then Magna rolls parry. When an enemy makes an attack against you, reduce incoming damage by 1. So that'll do that. 1 hero block. So that reduced it by the 1. Alright, parried, but then he attacked again. That's 2. And then I block. And I take a 1. D&D stuff's in the way. My body points. Alright, and then this other one attacks me. Let's do that. 2. I take a 2. I'm getting killed there, you guys. When an enemy... This doesn't cost mana. It doesn't cost spell ability wise. How often do I get to use this parry? Once per combat, I'm gonna say. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked by those goblins. Blech. Note to self, don't go in a room by yourself with goblins. Alright. Now it's back to the player character. So, dice over there. Alright, Captain Alec. Here's my screams. 5. Still too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drexel. Oh no, so it'll be Magna's turn. Let's see. So, Magna is gonna do. Let's see. Alright, so that's my move for 5, 6, 7. But I'm going to use Courage. This spell may be cast on a hero. When you do, the next time that hero attacks, they may roll an extra 2 combat dice. Okay. So I'll play Courage. Maybe I'll put that over there. Yeah, throw it off the table. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll throw it off the table. I'm going to play my spell, my fire spell, and I'm going to get 2 and attack the goblin that's in front of me. So I'll do 3. 1. None. Anyway, that's 1. Alright, so that killed him. And now it's down to Drexel. 6, 7, 8. Drexel moves into the room, and it's hammer time. Let's see. Drexel does 2 attack, and the goblin rolls 1 defense. Alright, now it's Demoness Athena's turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll put her there. 6. Goblins. Oh. Oh, so she'll search the room. Right? Am I missing something? Yeah, I am. It's like I literally forgot to place it there. There is a way. Yeah. That's what she's searching for. Is there a way out of this room? Yeah, typically there is. Typically, a. Okay. And that was Athena moving in, and she's at the end of the roster of people to move. Oh, this is what I was looking up. So that was something I was already supposed to put in place. These other doors. No. What is this one? Search for treasure. So, how a hero attacks, how a monster defends, wandering monsters. Oh, getting into D&D territory, you guys. Okay, treasure. Searching for traps. How to defeat a monster. Here we go. Action 3. Search for treasure. Treasure is found only in rooms, not in corridors. Which, now we're in a room. A room may be searched by all 4 heroes, but each individual hero may only search the room once, and may do so only on their turn. As a hero, you may search a room for treasure only if the room is uninhabited by monsters. Check. As a hero, you must first verbally declare your search. Do so by saying, "I'm searching for treasure." Searching for treasure means you're looking around, opening things, searching for interesting objects and gold coins. Regardless of what square you're on in the room, do not move your hero figure when you search. Alright, so she's searching that wall. If no special treasure is called out in the quest book, you must draw a random card from the treasure deck and read it aloud. The card could offer you a variety of things. Treasure deck. Alright, oh, here it is. Alright, so I go over here to the treasure pile. I draw a card and I read it aloud. It's a gem. Tucked into the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold pieces. Oh, sorry, gold coins. Record the monies on your character sheet. Do not return to this card to the deck. Oh, but I'm so tempted to. I gotta go log on to the Deathforge Games website and record my tokenness. Oh, I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff. Clicking all the wrong places. Click on my account name, my profile. Then I scroll down to my private heroes, and I click on the triangle next to Athena's name, and gold, I'm going to put 3-5. Excellent. And then hit save. You have successfully saved your hero. My hero is saved. Cool. Okay. What's next, you guys? So that's what we're finding in that room. Creepy. Alright, Captain Alex gotta get in here. So Captain Alex's turn. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He unlocks the door. 8. Captain Alec opens the door. And immediately the next room says, proceed with caution. Something about this room doesn't feel right. Alright. Alright, now it's Magna's turn. Magna rolls. So 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Niner. I got Niner. 5 plus 4, 9. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I step into the room and immediately I say, let's go back into the booklet. What does the booklet say? The booklet says, action number 5. Search for traps. There are 4 kinds of traps: pit traps, following block traps, spear traps, chest traps, furniture traps. They can all be found in both rooms, corridors. Only Zargon knows where the traps are hidden. Alright. Okay, so all Zargon has to say is, the floor looks weak there. Right? Oh, yeah. Once a pit trap... Okay, Zargon says the floor looks weak and points to a square where the trap is located. Zargon does not put a pit trap tile on the game board at this time. It has not been sprung yet. Once a pit trap is discovered, a hero may be able to jump it. Be able to jump the trap on their next turn, disarm it. Oh. Or on their next turn, disarm it. See jumping trap and disarm a trap, both on page 19. How to jump. If a hero, if your path is blocked by a trap, you must attempt to pass over by jumping. Jump over a trap. You must do the following. 2 squares of movement remaining. I must have. Anything but a skull on one combat die to jump the trap. Anything but a skull. Nice. So, if you roll a skull, if you do not roll a skull, you jump over the trap, expending 2 moves. If you have any moves remaining, you may then continue your move. So where was I? Here? 1, 2, 6, 7. It doesn't even make sense. I'm just going 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. I did it again. Getting in hot water. I think Magnus gonna die. Oof, that'll be terrible. Alright, in this room is a sight to see. We've got some org party, I see. Alright. Oh yeah, that's no bueno, dude. Let's see. So he jumps into that room. Oh geez, what did I do? The orcs who have joined the ranks of Zargon's vile armies delight in cruelty and slaughter. These powerful warriors should never be underestimated. The objects on this weapon rack have all fallen into disrepair. However, the first few are searches at. Huh. Definitely added some extra rules. They definitely wrote down some extra things on this one. But hey, whatever. You know, that's cool. Zoom in. Like this. Perfect. Actually, that'll fit my needs. Yeah, I'm just like, oh. It's like the table on Earth. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Magnum moved, but then he hasn't attacked yet. Okay. So he moved but hasn't attacked yet. Okay, let's see here. So he moved into this room with these orcs. If I grab the orc card, I get some statistics. Now, is there a Mega Quest orc card? There's gotta be. There's gots to be. Goblin, Goblin, Dark Wizard, Dread Warrior, Mark, Ami. There we go. Everything's upside down backwards. Gotta use the Mega Quest version of the org. Alright, so I'm gonna have Magna just stop where he is. Cause yeah, that's no fun. Jumped over and then ran into that room. Yeah, the orc move 3-2. It says it has 2 body points instead of 1. Like you flip the mind and the body points. Very interesting. Alright. I'll have Magna attack this fellow because he can attack diagonally. Yes. And let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna just do this. Instead of that, I'll do this. What is it? Ball of flame? I'm trying to not be upside down too. It's freaking annoying. Thanks, computer. Ball of flame. I'm gonna use ball of flame. This guy, this target. Spell may be cast on one monster. The guy I'm right next to. Envelops his body in fire, inflicting 2 points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red dice for each 5 or 6. The damage is reduced by 1 point, and I got a 2 and a 3, so he gets knocked by 2 points of fire damage. Ball of fire. Good job, Magnus. Yeah, that was very Magna-like, I'd say. Yeah. Alright. Now it's the Drexel's turn. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's like right there. This small bottle of pearly liquid brings the hero back to life, restoring all their body points. Oh, elixir of life. Whoops. Okay. So he can't go any further. Now it's up to Athena. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'll just put it right there. 9, 10, 11, and then that way she's next to the weapons rack as well. So I'll have her move over, and then she's gonna do just her regular attack too. Nothing. Oh. Alright. Now it's the NPC round, so that orc's gonna turn around. Let's roll that 6-sided die to see what he does for his action. As per the top, because on the Mega Quest guy, you get a bunch of tables, 6-sided, whether it's movement, action, extra action. You spice it up. Action. Melee attack 3x of in range. I'm gonna do... He just attacks 3 times. He'd be like, ah. I'm gonna do this one. Spawn 2 goblins within 3 spaces. So maybe all of a sudden, out of the woodwork, the hole here, 2 goblins appear. Right there. There we go. But I'm gonna have him still do just 1 regular attack to Athena. And that's 3. Oh, it's gonna be deadly. 1. Oh, she doesn't block it, so she takes 1. Ooh. Alright. Now it's back to the NPC round. Or no, the player round. And let's roll for Captain Alec. 3! Captain Alec can't get unfrozen. 1, 2. That's it. That's it, my friend. The one person that needs to be in this room and he's not. I'm wondering if I should just zoom in and stuff. Yeah, let's try doing that. Let's mess with the camera some more. Not everybody's in the same room. Zoom in. Move left. Yeah, but it's like if I say move left or right, it doesn't. It just does dumb stuff like that. I guess everyone's kind of in there. Just looks so professional. Looks so unprofessional. I hate it. I hate it so much. Well, we'll go to try. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just wait until everybody's in the same one. Alright. So this is... That was Captain Alec. Oh, this is Magna moving. Well, Magna doesn't need a move, he just needs to attack the goblin. You can attack the goblin for 1. The goblin's gonna block. Goblin blocks. Yeah, that's the bad guy shield. Good job, Magna. Drexel. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, Drexel moves in, and he moves right past him, up to that guy, and smacks him. It's hammer time! 1. None. So he take a 1. Alright, and now it's Athena's turn. She rolls for her movement. And then now she rolls for her combat. To the orc. 1. Oh, you guys can't see the dice anymore. Yeah, so like, what do you even just look at? Just me doing that. 1, and then I roll for Stevens. None. So then she kills the orc. Yeah, zoom back down. Zoom it out again. I don't really know what to have on the screen the whole time. Yeah, the banner. The banner and the HD web. Turn it back to the way it was. Okay. Oh, no, you guys still can't see it. So she killed the orc. Killed his ass. Alright. So now... Oh, damn, this is a big ass freaking map. Oh, so now it's the NPC round. So this goblin's gonna jump up and attack her, and this goblin's gonna turn and attack him. So the one that attacks her, nothing. And the one that attacks him, 1. And he blocks it. And now it's the player turn. And Captain Alec is gonna see if he can make it into the room. 4. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna attack. So that's nothing. Nothing at all. And now it'll be Magna's turn. He attacks. Nothing. Drexel's turn. He attacks. 2. Nothing. And then now it'll be Athena's turn. And she'll attack. 2. Nothing. He's dead. Ooh. Alright. Interesting, you guys. We haven't even gotten that far into this thing either. Alright, so what's next? Alright, so okay, this bow we cast on 1 hero. Okay. Let's see, so now I'm gonna go back to the player. So that was Athena's turn, so now I'll go back to Captain Alec. 679. So maybe he searches the room and then moves. So then I take a treasure thing. Oh, it's a potion of strength. You find a small purple flask. Okay. Oh. Actually, crap. I'm kind of wanting him to do this instead. Maybe I'll have the potion. Drexel find the potion during his turn. I'll have him find the potion. That sounds more like it. Okay, what I wanted to do was have him 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes over to the weapon rack, and there's some specific stuff it said. The objects on this weapon rack have fallen into disrepair. However, the first hero to search the treasures find a shield exactly like the one described in the armory. The shield is emblazoned with a phoenix motif, and besides a thick layer of dust, is otherwise remains unaffected by the passage of time. Zoriana wears a set of bracers exactly like the ones described in the armory. A hero who claims them will notice the hard leather bracers have fire symbols burned onto them and faintly smell of brimstone and ash. The quest is over when Zoriana is defeated. What? Okay, wait, so... Did you get the shield? That's what I'm confused. It doesn't say. I'm looking at the online quest to try to get some answers. And I'm coming up short. God damn it, YouTube. Okay, well, whatever. Did I get a shield? I'm rummage through the equipment and find a shield to give him. Sounds like bullshit without no bracers. Okay, battle axe shield. Here we go. I'll give him the shield. This handheld armor gives you +1 extra defense dice. May not be used with battle axe or the staff. May not be used by the wizard. Oh, okay. There's your shield, Captain Alec. Dum-ba-da-dum. Alright, Magnus. Oh, so what was that? He moved like 4? Still got 6 move. Oh, it's move then action. Magnus' turn. Magnus gonna move 1, 2. He's gonna move there. Drexel's turn was getting the potion. Athena's gonna roll. She moves over. 1, 2. Opens the door. And then she's going to use this ability, Waters of Healing. She's going to use that. This spell may be cast on a hero. Restores up to 4 lost body points. So I'll do that. And now... 4. She got another move of 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And then she opens up the door. Yeah, look at that. Alright. So let's see. Nothing. Captain Alec's turn. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Spear trap. Carefully hidden. If found. When you're moving onto a spear trap, you must roll 1 combat die. If you roll a skull, you suffer 1 body point of damage. That ends your turn. Alright. There's something bad there. And now it's Magnus' turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Drexel's turn. 3, 4, 1. And now Athena's turn. 1. Because now I come out of here. Yeah, it's really like, oh yeah, we got here and then there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then what she does is she opens the door. That was 4. Oh, and then there's some stuff in this room. And then if I read this one, E. Be on your guards. Little is known about the wicked creatures known as abominations. Other than that, they possess great cunning and are difficult and best in combat. This hulking beast seems to be guarding an alchemist's bench. What secrets might it hold? So she opens the door and sees an abomination. So she opened the door. I'm gonna have her shoot an ice bolt. The caster's hands are covered in shimmering blue energy as they launch a shard of ice at their foe. When cast, choose a target and roll mind. Each skull deals 1 damage. If the target drops below half health, roll an extra die. On a shield, target is frozen, skipping its next turn. Well, let's grab the Abomination card from the Mega Quest deck. Mega Quest, Mega Quest, Abomination. He's only got 1 mind. So what am I doing? When cast and roll mind. So her mind, which is 4. I got 1 skull. If a target drops below half health, roll an extra die. On a shield, the target is frozen, skipping the next turn. Well, I got a shield. I got a shield and that, so is it frozen too? I'm gonna say it takes 1 point of damage, and he's frozen. And he's frozen. Alright. Ice Bolt. Alright. Now who's next? Oh, now it's the NPC round. Well, I just said he's frozen. It's back to the barbarian. Alright, get out. Get away from that thing you're just getting stabbed with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnus turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Drexel's turn 4. I'm gonna Drexel search the room. He finds a hazard. While you're searching, hand and arrows shoot out the wall and strike you. You lose 1 body point. This turn is over. Ouch. That sucks, man. Searching for treasure and look what happened. Alright. So now his turn's over. It's back to Captain Alec. Yeah, that was the frozen turn. So now it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Captain Alec's gonna take that potion. Oh no, that was Drexel who took that. So maybe he'll do Stone Punch. You may cast this within 1, make it a normal attack. Yeah, let's do that. Normal attack. 3. So it's 2. And it has a defense of 2. None. And then it's back 2 spaces. Collides within a unit, takes some damage. So 2. Oh, plus he already had 1. That kills him. The Abomination. I was just reading the cards though. Do what now? Alright, so that was Captain Alec. He moved in and punched. Now I'll have Magna. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm starting to get off the map here. And then now I'll roll for Athena. 2. I was gonna have her 1, 2, and then now. Oh no, sorry, Drexel. I should have done 6. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he did move 12 because he got 6 and 6. So he moved 12, and then he goes up to there. And what that said, what the quest booklet says. And this is awesome because I've always been looking for like a reason to bust these out. I've kind of had these forever and never really had a reason to use them. So the quest booklet says, so Drexel just got up to that altar, that crazy room with the Abomination. It said, beware. Be on your guard. Little is known about the wicked creatures. Something seems to be guarding the alchemist's bench. What secrets might it hold? The first hero who searches for treasure finds potion of healing for each hero on this quest. Each potion restores 4 lost body points when consumed. Yes. So yeah, the thing I was talking about is these. I've had these for like a wicked long time and never really knew what I could use them for until today. Healing potions. They kind of look like mana potions, but that does the trick. So each hero now has a potion of healing. Alright. Who's next? So that was Drexel. Yeah, I moved everybody. Alright. Let me zoom out and move as a camera, because I think we're kind of going to the other side now. Zoom out. Don't move when I click here or nothing. Zoom out. That'll fix your ass. There you go. I'll just drag it over. Perfect. Now it looks perfect. Alright. Okay. So the heroes, so here's Drexel up in this thing. So now they're kind of running through all the place. Alright, what are we going to find around the corner? Okay. So, yeah, Magna's down here, Athena's over here, Captain Alec, Drexel. We're gonna start getting into this section of the map. So I'm trying to think of like where to put this thing. Probably like right here. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. because remember, you gotta get back out. You gotta get out alive. Alright, so where are we going? E, F, okay. Guess what? There's a door here. There's blocked passage here. There's a door down here. And there's a door here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Some doors in between. That's about right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright. Alright. So now it's gonna be Captain Alex's turn. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnus' turn. 1, 2, 3. He opens the door. 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did he just walk into? Oh yeah, this is fun. This is good stuff. So this is this kind of room. And then there's a treasure chest, and then a goblin, and oh yeah, you are right into that. So yeah, he opens up the door. yeah, I can see that. It's this kind of yellowy room. Yeah, everything gets really, really small all of a sudden. Interesting. I guess that's why I like having this setup. Yeah, because then I could be like, oh yeah, here's what it looks like, you know, all together. You can really see it fleshed out. You must have the camera in your face too, I guess. Yeah, I'll just have it like that. But yeah, when Magna entered into that room, there it is. Yeah, I'll get back to the way I wanted it to be. So I'm in room F. Nope, it just has a generic thing. Just says, this is a dangerous room. Be on your wits, Magnus. Alright, and my chair creaks with purpose. Alright, so I enter the room and I see a goblin. And the goblin doesn't. Oh no, that's the orc. Shit, the goblin's in the corner. So I'll attack the orc. Oh yeah. Orc goes to block. Oh yeah. So the orc takes 2. Oh, I thought you had 2 body points. According to Mega Quest, he has 2. I'm gonna just have him at 1. I really don't want Magna to keep dying. You're dead. Alright, and now it'll be Drexel. Oh, he's so far away. He's not even on the map. You guys can barely see him now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll do Athena's roll. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. And now it's the NPC turn. That goblin goes to attack Magma. And he attacks for 2. 2 hits. And Magma rolls 1 hero shield and then uses his parry to reduce the incoming damage by 1, which is blocked. Parry. Alright, now it's back to the player characters. Captain Alec. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll have him attack. 1. And he blocked it. And now we'll have Directo. No, it'll be Magnus' turn to attack. So he'll attack for 1. None. Drexel through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't really do anything else. Except for be in the room. And now Athena's turn. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She goes to attack. 2. 1. None. She kills the goblin. Nice. Excellent. I can't even tell what you guys can see. I can't see. Ding, ding. No, that was pretty sick, actually. Okay. So now. Alright, so that was all the characters. Oh, so now let's do the players. So the barbarian, so let's roll for him. His move. So 6. So 10. 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna try to open the trap. When he tries to open the treasure trap, the treasure chest is trapped with a spring-loaded blade. If a hero searches for treasure before the trap is disarmed, which is what's happening, they lose 2 body points. Alright, so he got cut. And then the chest contains 60 gold coins. So that's what, now I've got to go online and update his character sheet. So then I click on the private heroes, Captain Alec. 60. Save. I'm just having a connection right now because I'm on the website and I don't see all of my characters. So I'm like, what happened to all of them? Yeah, now I don't even see my other characters, so now I'm getting upset. Alright. Just check the tapes, that's all. Let's see, what's next? Oh, my back. That was Captain Alec checking though. He was checking out the treasure chest. So that was the treasure chest. Search the room? Yeah, that's what Magna'll do. Search the room. Hand axe. May not be used by the wizard. Maybe he'll give the hand axe to... Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, you got the hand axe. Can't be used though. Can't be used by the wizard. Alright, Drexel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Drexel sees 7. He sees the end there. So he's going to do a search for hidden passage. And it's revealed that there's a hidden passage into this room. What is this? Looks like I'm dropping stuff. Dropping it left and right. The sarcophagus. There it is. So where's it? G? G. The secret room contains the long forgotten sarcophagus. You watch in horror as the lid of the stone coffin slides aside to reveal the undead creature, ready to punish those who disturbed its ancient and unnatural slumber. Now, is there a Mummy Hero Mega Quest card of the Mummy? Goblins, wizards. We got it. Mega Quest Mummy Mondays. That's what we're talking about. Mega Quest. We did it, you guys! Oh, damn, he's got some cool abilities. Wrathful Curse. Dude's not very nice. He doesn't like to play with others, huh? Ooh. That's pretty deadly. Okay. So that's Drexel's move. Then he opened that. Or he looked inside and he's like, oh, damn. Athena is gonna roll 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually. Yeah, should we like divide or no? She'll get close. She'll go right there. Alright, so that's the end of Athena's turn. Now if I go back to the NPC round, the Zargon round, it'd be the mummy kind of walk around by himself. What is them? And the mummies, and they can't leave. Well, can they fight through the doorway? Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna be the mummy. I'm gonna let the mummy move. Now he's gonna move up to the secret passage. And he's gonna use his wrap ability. Got an ability there called wrap. And it says make a melee attack if in range. Target has 0 movement for X turns. X is equal to its brawn. And well, if I just go over into the body, mind, brawn, X turn, brawn. Well, if I go over to my Deathforge website, walk around the table, sit back down, log on to the website, reload the page, go to my profile. Yeah, something happened here. I go back. Oh, stupid. Chrome is this one's too big. Yeah, something happened with my heroes got deleted or something. Did I just not hit save? Brawn. I never filled that in. Luck 1, Faith 1, Ritual 1. Brawn is 0, so he's gonna get held down 0 times. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's do this. He gets wrapped up for the next X half of that 2 turns. Yeah. Do that. He's all mummified. Alright. It's going to be back to the player character's turn. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. We're doing good. We're like halfway through this adventure. This is pretty cool. What am I supposed to use for that though? I think that's some other kind of figure. Yeah, I should have looked this up beforehand. Sorry, I think I'm just call it here. Yeah, let me take a break and I'll be right back. I'll be right back, you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. I'll be right back. damn, it's fucking bright in here. Alright, my friends. Where the hell are we? Back at the player character turn. Drexel just got wrapped up by mummification. That actually sucks, because... Well, no, is the mummy, like, still tied to him? Make a melee attack if range has 0 movement for X turns. 0 move? I don't know if he'd be able to attack. Maybe I'm overthinking this now. Yeah, it's still a lot to do. Alright, I'm getting this kind of a little mixed up with the map. So it looks like there's also, yeah, the stone wall here. And then the next locked door. After that, there's some hidden passage. Over here. Oh yeah, and then more locked doors. More locked doors. And you guys can't even see any of that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there's actually like way more. Yeah, okay. And that's all. Alright, let's work back to Captain Alec. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Search the room. Oh, a treasure. Hazard. Suddenly the stone beneath your feet fall through a hole. You take a body point damage. It's a hazard. Room's a hazardous, man. So he falls and is struck with a hazard. Sometimes you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Oh, my stomach. Magna rolls. 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. That's it. And then the Drexel. Oh, Drexel can't move for 2 turns. So now elf. 5. Alright. Back to Captain Alec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magna. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, I just did Captain Alec's turn. I'm gonna make him drink his body point potion to restore his body points after that foul mess up with the hazard. Now this one I'll put in the treasure chest. Nothing else. Now I just move Magna, Drexel. This is his last turn, not being able to move. Now do Athena. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. And then I'm gonna move Captain Alec again. Oh, are you guys? Yeah. Oh, they went right off the map, didn't they? Time to readjust the map. Now, if I have the map look up and down, will I actually be able to look the right way? Oh, see, that looks pretty much perfect. Well, not so much. Now you see the curvature of the whole thing. Weird. No, that pulls it away. Well, that's better, right? Yeah. And then what I'm also gonna do is get rid of this thing. Yes. Damn, we've been like all the way across the map. Went all the way this way, now we're all the way down there. Interesting stuff for the channel. Okay, let's continue with what I'm working on. So, if I'm thinking about the guys and what they're doing on the table here, we're not really wanting to go into the red rum. Alright, Captain Alec. I'm like, where is he? I'm like, looking all over the table for him. Alright. So, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then now Magna. So that's 5. 1, 2. Yeah. He's gonna search for traps. Now, there are those pokey traps there. How do I disarm a trap? Yeah, I don't do traps a lot. It's hard to have traps and like not know about them when you're Zargon. Just like this. Search for traps. A hero, to disarm an unsprung trap, you must first know its location. Yeah, right? Moving onto the traps card to disarm and remove the trap. Roll 1 combat die. If you roll a skull, you spring the trap. If you roll either a black or white shield, the trap is disarmed. A disarmed trap is considered gone and not put out on the game board. Alright, so now that trap's gone. 4. Move up 1 more 5. Alright. So I disarmed the trap there. Down. Is that what skull things were for? I don't know. I don't know nothing. Alright. So that's how you do that. You just roll one combat die. I don't even know which way it's up now. Alright. So that was Magna's turn. Now, Drexel. Break free from the mummy. 3. You move 3 or attack the mummy. He's going to use Holy Light. Has an infinite range, but travels only in straight lines, not diagonally. Yeah, right. Roll mind. So it's 3 mind against his 1 mind. I'm gonna GM license this. The Holy Light just destroys the just destroys them. Yeah. And then Drexel's gonna move 1, 2, 3, and then search the tomb. But then he's gonna get the artifact card. And what does he find? What? I still think I'm upside down, right? Spirit Blade. Weapon. This magical broadsword has an eerie handle carved in bone. When using it, roll 3 attack dice, or 4 if attacking an undead monster, skeleton, zombie, or mummy. May not be used by the wizard. That's sick, dude. Get a Spirit Blade. Drexel with his Spirit Blade and Holy Light. See, that totally makes sense. Alright, so that's the end of Drexel's turn, so now it's back to Athena. She's down here. Past the disarm trap. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what does that say there? It says to say stops when she reaches about there. Letter J. When a hero has a line of sight to J, read, something's not quite right here. And they point. They point downward. Let's see. I did get the 2 hallway for a reason, right? Drexel's not even on the map. Yeah, you guys can't even see Drexel. Okay. That's right. We're all making our way down. Stop clicking on Insta 360. Yeah, you could be lost in the dungeon for ages. All afternoon. Something's not quite right there. Alright, once again, I forgot to scroll back up on my PDF, so I can't read nothing. Alright. What is that? I don't know what that's supposed to be in the middle of the room there. Alright, well that's not very helpful, so I guess this is what I'm going to use. Piece of cardboard. Alright. So she moved her maximum move. Now it's back to Captain Alec. Captain Alec rolls, so that'll be 1, 2, 3. Magna rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then now Drexel, he's so far away. Oh, nice.
he's getting there. And yeah, I give him a rating. Going back to the Barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. He steps within, and what does he see? I don't really know. They kind of show just this like red look thing with like sacks from the ceiling. So I'm just put like this death piece of cardboard there. Death cardboard. Something doesn't seem right. It doesn't even have. The room doesn't even have a letter. Just like read this aloud when they get there. We can't go past these. These are broken barriers. Maybe it's charred remains, charcoal or something. I don't really know. Yeah, that's it. So there he is. He's got a shield. He's like, charred remains, phoenix on my shield. Okay, thinking about that. Okay. Magna. He rolls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe he inspects the room. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't read. Let me just read the PDF real fast. Make sure there's nothing on the PDF that reads. Because I'm in room like J. Room J. Something's not quite right here. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So Magna searches the room for treasure and he finds jewels. 50 gold coins. Write that down on my character sheet. Yeah, whatever, kid. Alright. Drexel. 2. 1, 2. You know, I'm gonna roll again for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, but the mummification. Yeah. Whatever. Dude, he takes that weird. Who had the weird potion? Oh, potion of strength. That's potion of speed. Athena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she opens the door. Alright, what is in that room with you? Oh man. Bookshelf. And a goblin reading. And a goblin reading. So she steps in. Wait, how many move? Alright. Oh, I don't remember how many moves she had left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. you go. Alright. Now it's the NPC round. And then he attacks. 2. And she blocks. 1. So she takes 1. Now it's back to the player character's turn. Captain Alec rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Not close enough. Magnum rolls. So 6. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. And then he'll attack the goblin. Nothing. And now Drexel's turn. Four, 5, 6. And then now Athena's move. And her attack, 2. Fine. 1. Blocked it. Now it's the NPC round. And the goblin is gonna attack. Let's see here. Goblin. Action 6. Attack at 2x. So I'll attack Magna and I'll attack Athena. So attacking Magna. None. Attacking Athena. None. End of NPC round. Now it's the player character turn. Captain Alec. 8. 3. Oh no. 2. There you go. Magna rolls 10. He's gonna search this bookshelf for treasure. A gem. 35 more gold. Okay. Now he moves 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opens the door. There's really another door right there. So he opens the door. Oh, I can't be tangoing with a Dread Knight though, you sent me. Tangoing with a Dread Knight. I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright, that's how I'm gonna just leave it for this. That looks like crap. Oh, whatever. Alright.
I'm gonna wait for Drexel. So it's Magna. Now it's Drexel's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Athena's turn. 2, 1. Alright. Now the NPC turn. They don't even notice. I kind of think that they, from the picture, well, I guess that they're always faced that orientation. I don't know. I just put them as they were facing towards the door. But yeah, maybe they haven't even noticed. Can the goblin even see? Hey, Bob. You gotta make it so it's like the goblin and the knight. No, I'm just gonna leave him there. Captain Alec. Got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He should move like this. Captain Alec moves, and he's gonna do the stone punch. Make a normal attack. So 3. Well, let me get the Dread Knight Mega Quest style. Dark Wizard. Dread Warrior. There it is. Dread Warrior card. Oh damn, Battle Cry. Ah! Dread warriors strike fear into all but the bravest or most foolish of opponents, and for good reason. This particular one appears to be guarding that door. I suspect our quest near its end. The first hero who searches for the treasure finds a half-filled flask of potion and the build of the Dread Warrior. Oh, good to know. You kill that Dread Warrior. Oh, you know what else is also good to know? And nobody can see anything in my goddamn room. Oh yeah. That's much better. Alright, now you guys can see all that. Captain Alec moved into the room with the Dread Warrior. Now he begins his attack. He got 2. Oh shit. Well, we're not using that room. He got 2 hits. And the Dread Warrior's defense is 3. None. If the attack is successful, it throws him back 2. I'm gonna say he kills that goblin by accident. And he takes 2, and then he take an additional 1. That would be actually kill the Dread Warrior. Yes. All right. That was all from the stone punch. Damn. Okay. Our quest is near an end, my friends. So. That was Captain Alec. Here comes Magna. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. I still got 4 moves. Alright, so he opens the mysterious door. Yeah, let me zoom in again.
in the very last room, it shows this thing. Where is it? Oh. What? No. Does it use two of these? Oh, I must have. Oh, I swapped them. It's this. This was supposed to be in this room. Okay, so this is really in this room. So in the corner of this room, yeah. Because as you open the door, and then there's this guy. And what I'll do is I'm gonna use. Was it this model? Vampire. Upside down again, aren't I? Upside down backwards. What is this vampire lead? The model to represent. Zoriana, wretched crone of the dread flame. This final threat was not known to me, or I would have never. Suddenly, the red-robed woman's hands of eyes flickered with evil dread magic as she screams, "As if I'm going to die here, I shall take you with me in flames." Zoriana's wretched crone of the dread flame, known as the following spells. Ball of flame, she can cast 3 times. Uh-oh, boss battle. So that's L, Zorana. What did it say earlier? It said... Yeah, Zoriana wears the same set of bracers like the ones described in the armor. Zoriana. Alright, so a special character NPC to battle. Alright, and she's got 4 body points. So, 5. That's it, I think I got 3, so I'm just gonna move up 1. And then I'm gonna do Magna's just attack, I guess. Just 1. Yeah, let's get ready. So 1 skull. Defense of 3. And she got 1. So she blocked a 1. Alright. Here comes Drexel. He's still 2 rooms away. Still a couple of rooms away. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just knock everything off the table. Alright. So, Drexel, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Magna. And then Athena. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's the NPC round. And she's going to cast that Dread spell, which was what? Ball of fire? Ball of flame? Yeah. 2 body points of damage. Ooh, so she's going to do ball of flame on Magna. And then for every 5 and 6, it reduces it by 1. Yeah. 2 body points, 5 or 6 roll, reduces it by 1. So it just does 1 point of damage. So she shot him for 1 point of fire damage. Yeah. Alright. Next, it'll be back to the player character. So, Captain Alec. He rolled 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack. None. So she takes 2. Alright. Just put that there. 2. And now that's the end of Captain Alex's turn. It's Drexel's movement. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna get right next to her and hit her. But he's gonna take that potion of strength. You roll 2 extra combat dice next time you attack. May only be used once. And then skeleton, zombie, or mummy. And what is she? She's a wretched. I don't know. She kind of looks like some kind of mummy or something. Undead mummy monster. I'm gonna roll 4, so I'm gonna roll 6 dice for him. Yeah. I'm gonna roll 6 dice.
Let's do it, Drexel.
6. So out of that, I got 1 hit. And she got no shield, so she takes 1 point of damage. Good. It was worth a try. Don't know if you don't try. Alright, and now Athena, she's gonna move. 1, 2, 3. So she's gonna move into combat. Yeah, just do a regular attack. 1. 1. Fuck is blocked. And now it's the NPC round. And I'll have Zoriana do her ball of flame. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. She's gonna do the ball of flame to Athena, which is 2 points of damage, but every 5 or 6, so it's 1, so it'll only be 1 point of damage. And then now it's the player character turn. I'll have the barbarian use his attack. Nothing. I'll have Magna do his attack. Nothing. Drexel, I'll have him do his attack. So what did I do? 4. 1. If this gets through, that's the game. Nope, it's all shields. Wow. Alright, now it comes down to Athena. Attacks for 2. 2 hits. All comes down to this. 2. Blocked. Now it's back to the player character, NPC. So she's gonna roll, or do that last fire thing against Drexel. Roll 2, the fire blast. 5 or 6, so there's 1, so it's 1 point of body damage. And now we're gonna go back to the player characters. Captain Alec rolls for his attack. 1. Zoriana rolls for her defense. None. There it is. Captain Alec, with a swift attack, moves in and takes her out. With a scream, she says, "If I'm gonna die here, in flames." Maybe as he punches her, the fiery shield ignites.
let's see. It did say something about ending the game or ending the quest. Today, you have proven that all it takes for evil. Today you have proven that all that it takes for evil to falter, for the machine of wickedness to grind to a halt, a few good adventurers who are ready to rise to the challenge. Through your strength and your courage, and spark of hope still exists in these dark times. And together we can save this world from utter destruction at the hands of the evil sorcerer, Zargon. And I shall offer my wisdom and guidance as you've begun that noble quest, heroes. Did you just want to say hero quest, but in the opposite? No, you wouldn't say, yeah. Quest heroes, hero quest. This is a good time for the heroes to divvy up their loot and ensure that they have the best chances of defeating any foe Zargon can send at them for future ones. The other section was, I guess I just showed this to you guys. F11, that shit. Let's see, if I go back to Chrome, yeah, if you guys are looking onward with me. So we started out over here, we went all the way down this tunnel, went up this way, back down, up through here, went into these rooms. Well, Drexel did this one, and then I came back down. I didn't go into H, I didn't go into I, we just went through this J, that passageway. I still don't know what this was supposed to be, never really said, but here she was for L, and then I was like, oh, I have everything. This is quest 0. Like, I should have everything. Where is this model in the original box? Is there a special guy for that? Oh, there is. There is one. I had it there the whole time. I didn't realize it was there next to the orcs. I don't think I ever really used the Lich or whatever that guy is supposed to be. Alright, well, now you know. At least I have plenty of miniatures for anything. But it also called it out as being like a special character. Yeah. Zoriana, Wretched Crone of the Dreadflame. And we did cast that ball of fire at least 3 times, so that was fun. But yeah, good match, good game. That's Quest 0, New Beginnings. The quest is calling. Cool. Well, thanks so much for joining you guys. I'm gonna keep hanging out and playing around on the Deathforge Games website, and yeah, we're gonna keep playing. So it's been a hell of fun, definitely a blast. Let's see here. I zoom out everything. Yeah, I mean, you can see how big the whole thing is. It takes up the entire table, so it's fun. Alright, you guys, take care. This is my